Welcome back, everyone. Well, I made it. I should say we made it. We made it to Montana here about 2 hours ago. We are in west central Montana, bow hunting elk. We left about 4 o'clock this morning, and about a 10-hour drive, I suppose. But there's our setup there. Really nice log cabin. Got the wheelers unloaded. Getting those ready to go. Kind of getting unpacked and getting settled in. But it's me and my uncle, my wife, my daughter, and the dog are out here. Just my uncle and I have a tag. Rut's turning on. It's going to be a blast. Never done this before. I've never bow hunted elk. Matter of fact, the only elk I've ever killed was the one from last year in the video, and I'll post that up top of the screen. But yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of calling and see if we can call one in the morning, and it's supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees in the morning. That's gonna be awesome. But we got 8 days we're gonna be out here, so we're gonna hopefully get both tags punched and head her back to North Dakota. But stay tuned here. I got to get a bunch of stuff unpacked. Wife's inside right now getting stuff unpacked. I just got to grab some camera gear, get some stuff plugged in, get some stuff ready. Other than that, you know, I'm ready to go. We might shoot our bows tonight, but I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I've been fired up about this for months. So stay tuned, everyone. This is going to be an awesome video. I'm hoping to bring you a dead bull soon. Here we are, morning one. Just got everything unpacked. Just got the wheelers ready. We are going to go to, you can see it very well, up top of that mountain there. Last night we seen a couple elk right inside that timber. On the other side of it there's a creek bottom, or a creek the way it sounds, and these elk come up from that creek and they go up to that timber to bed down for the day. So we're going to try to get up there and head them off, do a bit of calling, see what we can make happen here this morning. We got Uncle in there getting dressed. Look at that. Say good morning, Uncle.
Morning, Uncle.
All right. He's getting all ready. Probably getting out here a little bit late, but we're gonna get after it. Oh, there's my beautiful camera lady right there. She come all the way up here, all the way with me, for all this work just to run the camera for me. So let's go see what we can make happen. 2 years ago,
I snuck in right. I got to right here, and I called and then I bugled once. I could hear him. He was down upside the mountain right here. What he did was just like that. So I ran back that way, about 50, 60 yards. And then I did it again, a cow call. And then I bugled again. And then I thought, oh, heck, he's gonna hang out. He's not gonna jump this fence. So I snuck up. I came back. It was right here.
wait, you're just standing right here?
Well, I crouched down. But that bull was standing right where that stick is. So I don't know if that's 3 yards or...
That's 4 yards, 4 yards, yeah.
And then he wheeled and went down right on the edge of the grass, and that's where he died.
He had to make a hell of a ruckus as soon as you hit him when he took off running, huh?
Yeah. Well, the arrow went right through him, obviously. So.
Where was Eric at?
Huh?
Where was Eric supposed to be at? Your buddy?
Eric was back there.
And there's another bull back there too.
There's another bull back there.
So he could have...
As soon as I shot him, I went back here to that fence line. It's going this way.
Right.
And I snuck down. I started bugling there. And I bugled in another elk, in which, if Eric would have been sitting there,
could have killed him. So you could have killed 2 bulls. How big was this bull?
never did see him.
Never did see him, just heard him. That's freaking neat. Too bad it's quiet here this morning, huh? And that's the story of 2 years ago. Chad got a 6x6. He just told the story right here. I've seen pictures of it. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see it. But yeah, he shot a real good bull right here 2 years ago at about 4 yards. That's pretty neat. Well, it's the first morning coming to a close here the way it's looking. Didn't hear nothing, didn't see nothing. Seen a lot of good country, but there was nothing here this morning. So we're gonna go back and regroup, grab a bite to eat maybe, and then come back out and make a game plan for this evening. But cool country, just no elk. Well, this is night one. This morning did not have a lot of activity going on here, so we tried a different location. And all we're kind of doing this evening is driving up this old trail, this old logging road, and stopping every once in a while to give a bugle to see if we can get one to answer. It hasn't been a lot of sign up in here so far. We did see some tracks, but not a lot of signs. We're going to kind of keep locating and kind of keep moving around to see if we can get an area where we can locate some elk at here. But it's been interesting to say the least. Not a lot of, like I said, not a lot of fresh sign anywhere so far, but been a few hunters here and there, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but we have not even had one bugle back at us here, and the rut should be going pretty hot and heavy right now, so we're just going to kind of keep moving around here this evening and maybe discover a new area here. So now it's just to the end of the morning hunt on day 2 here, and it's been really uneventful. We probably rode 25 miles up on this mountain, and we've called numerous times and we have not heard any response yet, so we're going to kind of sit here and take a break and regroup and see what we're going to do for this afternoon. But it's been very uneventful. Last night we had one bull respond to us, and he was actually coming in, but wind was completely wrong, so that was short-lived. He got probably 60 yards from us and caught our wind, and he was gone. So that's the only activity we've had so far. But we're gonna keep at it. We got quite a few more days to hunt, so we're not gonna give up. And there's rub there, rub there. 2 little trees are rub there. 1 rub there. We got umpteen rubs along here. This is where we're sitting tonight. This is right in the backside where I had the bull bugle into us last night, but the wind was wrong. Well, this is the evening sit for day 2. We're set up right behind the spot, kind of where I had that bull bugle back to us last night, but never came in. Wind was completely wrong, but we got a kind of a old road in front of us. And then right to my right, there's kind of a clearing that heads back to an old grassy meadow. And then right in front of me, that goes up. It's a mountain that goes up. And there's kind of some saddles up in there that we're hoping them elk are up there bedding down for the day, and hopefully they come back through here. We're gonna do some calling and see if we can't bugle one in, but it's been tough. It's been a really tough hunt so far, but let's see what happens. Willows ain't looking
Unless you want to go to Idaho. Idaho's it's basically right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
So turn around, we'll go take a look at Painter.
Yeah. Last weekend, well, when I was coming out or going in, a herd came down the road.
You heard what?
A herd came
Oh,
down.
look, here's some right here. 2 cows and 2 calves.
Don't see them.
Right down by the willows down here.
Oh, running.
Yep. Yeah, I'm back at the cabin here on day 3. Kind of a quick recap. We've seen a ton of elk. They've all been on private land, but we have seen an absolute ton of elk. Some really good bulls. The bad part is we just have not seen anything on public. We've seen some sign, nothing's been fresh. Besides last night in our sit, there was a ton of rubs. I don't know what's going on, why there was nothing there. But we have a game plan for tonight. We're thinking there's one spot there where the bulls are coming. They're going up on top of this mountain to bed, and then they're coming down at night, or excuse me, towards evening. Come down to the bottom to feed. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop my uncle off at the top. We're going to drop Chad off at the top. Missy and I will go to the bottom. We'll work our way up the mountain a little ways, get about a quarter of the way up the mountain maybe. Chad's going to start at the top, and he's going to just kind of slowly come down, and he's going to start calling here and there on his way down. See if we can get a bull to come in. Hopefully there's one up there on top of that ridge, and hopefully he'll come in. Kind of the overall plan, the overall scheme of it is have him come in and get in between Chad and I and come within bow range and hopefully at least get an encounter with a bull. Night before last, we had one bugle at us. Like I said, the wind was wrong. We had a good opportunity there, but yeah, that is what it is. But it's been tough. I don't know what's going on the public land, but just has not been any elk. We've been kind of beating our brains out trying to figure out what's going on, why there is nothing on public right now, when there is sign, but just nothing fresh. We don't know if it's hunting pressure or what it is. But we're still keeping our heads up. We're gonna head out tonight again here in just a bit. This morning all we did was we just went out and we did some glassing on a bunch of willows. There's nothing going on there. We did see a lot of elk in the willows, but they're all on private, of course. But we just kind of came back this afternoon and we regrouped just a little bit. Gonna get a little rest, a little bit of lunch. We've been hunting pretty hard. Yesterday was a long day. So we are going to hopefully get something going tonight, but all we need is that one bull to start us off and get an arrow into one and start it all off for us. So we'll see what happens. We heard something running. Something ran down the hill. Ran the other side of this little lip here. Yeah. Ran down. No idea what it was. Didn't hear nothing like twigs or nothing cracking. Just heard something run, but at the same time we heard a plane above too. But we don't know if it was coyotes or if it was wolves or what. But we heard those way back up in there.
Do you hear anything at all?
No, not a thing. Not a thing.
This stupid coal.
I don't know, it was quiet.
How far did you hear me?
You must have only done it like 2 times way up top, huh?
No, I didn't call until over here.
Didn't we hear over here? Turn the camera straight.
So I didn't start calling until I was wheeled. Because I got to the fence and I went about 100 yards this way.
Unless it echoed.
Yeah.
But first time I thought it was right up here.
No.
And then the second time
It probably
We-
just echoed.
we heard the "Ooh, ooh." We didn't hear a full. The first time was a full "Woo." And then we heard the faint, I don't know, it was probably 5 minutes after that. Pretty much straight up the fence line. "Ooh, ooh,"
That was not me.
or a "Ooh."
That was not me.
Yeah. Right? Because we're like, oh, you did it again. But it was, we could tell it was way up top. Unless we just didn't hear the first part. Because did you do it, do the whole call and then go, "Ooh."
Yeah.
We may have not just heard the first part.
Well, did you guys make it in time up here?
Yeah, we were sitting here for a little bit. Yeah, the walk sucked. Walk was no good. The creek was tricky to get across.
I walked all the way to the end again. I could have swore I heard a bull
Way over there.
way over there. And the wind's howling so bad that
Oh, really?
up there.
Well, we came up and we're like, okay, here's the bench she's talking about. And I'm like, no, there's another one. Oh, son of a bitch, there's another one. And I'm like, okay, this has got to be the one he's talking about.
Yeah, there's a Oasis game trail right there.
There's fresh, I can't remember if it's, I think it's the next bench down, there's some fresh elk crap, but well, you might as well keep.
Johnny there about 6 foot tall. So. Shit, that's over there.
Day 4, just kind of putting a wrap on it. It's going to get hot today. We were out this morning. I think we put on, I don't know how many miles on top of a mountain, but no elk once again, so got Chad out here practicing, shooting a few arrows. I'm making some pork chops. So we're going to eat and we're going to relax, I think, the rest of the afternoon, being it's going to get so hot. And also, in case anyone's wondering, those t-shirts
Or half price at Walmart.
are half price at Walmart, and you can tell. That's his favorite shirt. That's what I have to work with all week.
This biker,
It's my full taking.
at this point in time, was anything.
13. Do we shoot?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm up.
Okay, you're up. You're shooter one. You're shooter one. I'm shooter two.
Stop him. Stop him.
This is my teacher. I hard to get your rest on, but the Willie's
it's hard to get your footing in this terrain.
Yeah. Well, shit, I can't do that.
Well, he's gonna get away.
Hey, stop him, nephew.
There you go.
Hey, nephew. Comes a big bull. Big bull's coming.
You're gonna scare him off moving around as much as you are.
Like that. Big back.
Stop!
Yes!
That's been a success. That is,
Good God, nephew!
that's Hoyt and Matthews working together as a team.
They're
right
the damn thing out there alive things.
No,
Alive
but
us.
looks like we got some gut shots. Maybe a double lung or two. Either way. Well, it's day 5. We got up in the mountains here about 4 o'clock this morning. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep bugling. We're gonna go to different spots and bugle to see if we can get one to respond, to try to figure out if there's any elk up in here. I mean, they're so quiet during the day, we thought we'd come up here bright and early and see if we can making any noise to figure out where any elk are at. So we're gonna see what happens here. We have got elk in front of us and beside us, but probably think they're all cows here. We're not sure, but we got a calf right over next to us here. Buckland's bull.
Not moved, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're still sitting. I just seen the one sitting on the edge of the timber.
Oh, down here.
Yeah, the ones we've been looking at.
He's gonna jump the fence.
He's just a raghorn. I was thinking about it. Camera kind of sucks when I'm that close. Jesus. Just across the fence. Well, not every hunt ends successful, I guess. We came back actually a couple days early. Just we're not finding anything on public land. We did everything we possibly could. That bull, that raghorn there you're watching in the last part there. We weren't after a huge bull. We were just after, anything legal. And we watched that raghorn for that evening and that next morning, and we never did see him again. And you know, after going through all of our options, it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but had a lot of fun. We got home late last night. Don't know if I'll go back for rifle season yet. Knew that my tag is good for that too, but I'll keep you posted on that. But what a blast I had. It was still a lot of fun. Just sometimes never ends the way you want it to. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully make it out there and field the tag with my rifle, but I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.